I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good Tuesday morning, OHS. You can tell it's Tuesday because I got my handy dandy bow tie on. Yeah, and they don't. Basically, my thought for you, and I had to dig a little bit because I want to try to start throwing some things at you, take you a little deeper. You don't have to see the whole staircase to take the first step. And again, that's a step moving forward. So make sure each day you're moving forward, putting yourself in a good position. Again, some of you guys might have had the first 9 weeks. You may have had C's or better. You may be heading in that direction, especially if you're graduating and you're trying to put yourself in line to get across that stage. Don't let the momentum from the first 9 weeks stop you the second 9 weeks. Or if you had a rough start in the first 9 weeks, then you really need to knock it out of the park the second 9 weeks so those grades will average with your semester exams to give you your credit for the first 9 weeks. You don't want to go into the second semester wondering, man, am I going to make it? Man, am I not going to make it? Okay. Underclassmen, just make sure you're putting yourself in that situation that your senior year, you're not having those kind of worries. Okay. If you don't have over a 2.5, I mean, you still have to be worried that a class or two could knock you down. Okay. So again, we try to do things around here. We try to build some relationships. We try to have some fun. And some people are not about that, and that's okay. I mean, it's not for everybody. If we have 1,280 students, some people just want to come here and take care of their business and then leave when the bell rings. That's fine. I mean, that's what you can do. We want you to be successful while you're here, and we are in the business of being in school. If you guys don't do what you have to do and get across the stage and we can't move you forward, then we're probably the wrong people to be trying to do it. Okay? I tell you all the time that I'm proud to be the principal of this school, and I am. So make sure you're doing what you have to do, because we tell people all the time, and I tell people all the time, that we have some pretty good things going on out here, and we have students that actually care, because you guys get a bad rap for not caring about anybody other than yourself. So you showed last week that you actually have some pride in being a Brahmin. You helped the community. Now continue to help yourself each and every day, and grab whoever's beside you that may not be doing what they need to do, and make sure that you're there supporting them to get done also. That's my message. Hope it kind of sinks in. You've heard it before, but I'm going to keep putting it in your head, because it's going to be that important in May when I'm standing on that stage and you're walking across shaking my hand as a graduate. It's going to feel just as good as it did being in that stadium as a class of seniors coming together on that pep rally night. And it's going to feel just as good as when those guys won that game to get in the playoffs. That's going to be your accomplishment and what all you've put together the last 12 years. And I'm going to be glad to see it.
Building upon what Mr. Tetters was talking about, report cards go home today. And when you get your report card, you're going to see a GPA calculation for the term, meaning for the 9 weeks. Please know that your work is not done. Like he just told you, that those grades are continuing on into this 9 weeks, meaning that GPA for the term has not yet calculated into your cumulative GPA. So you still have work to do. Whether you have straight A's or maybe there were some grades on there that you're not so proud of, you're building upon that this 9 weeks. So if the grades are lower than what they needed to be, then pulling you away down lower than a 2.0, then this is your time. This is your 9 weeks to build upon that, get the grades that you need to pull those back up into the range to get you across that stage. Report cards are going home in third hour. Teachers, if you have not picked up your report cards, do not send a student for those. We can bring those to you, but those do need to go home today in third hour. For those of you that are off campus third hour, you can see Miss S in the front office, and she has a very small stack, surprisingly, of students who are not here third hour. There are many students who are in dual enrollment. Miss Holcomb will have those report cards, and she'll be handing those out. Whether you see her today or tomorrow, she will have those for you. Senior panorama pictures are back. If you have not heard yet, you can pick those up in the cafeteria. Those had to be pre-ordered, so go by the cafeteria and pick up your picture. And girls basketball tryouts are continuing today in the gym. Remember, you have to have a physical on file and your paperwork done online in order to participate.
Tonight, 6 to 8 p.m. in the Media Center. Come and bring your parent and a tax return and get your FAFSA form filled out for financial aid. That will be one more thing, seniors, you can check off of your to-do list so that it's done, taken care of. There will be assistance. IRSC will be there to help you, talk to you about any other financial aid questions that you have. So bring your parent and last year's tax return, 2015 tax return, and we'll take care of that tonight from 6 to 8 in the Media Center. Also, HOSA is having a blood drive this week on Thursday, so here's another chance for you to give back to the community. Our Brahmins are known to donate pints and pints of blood, so come and sign up. Sign-ups will be in the cafeteria today and tomorrow. If for some reason you're not in there during lunch, if you drop by Miss Hale's room, she can give you all the information. But that will be on Thursday, and there are permission slips that are required for most students, so please stop by and pick one of those up if you're interested in donating on Thursday.
Are we good? We're moving forward. We're being great. It's Tuesday. Wrap up the week. Be Brahmins.